He is not a rake. Protests Beyond Paradise star Jamie Bamber in an exclusive interview with Hello, coming to the defense of his character Archie. Fans of the beloved Death in Paradise spinoff will remember the part Archie played in the season 1 love triangle as the former fiancé who comes between D.I. Humphrey Goodman and his partner Martha Lloyd. But according to Jamie, local wine merchant Archie has been hard done by. He's been away traveling, and he's come back for a reason, because he wants to pick up again in a better way. He wants to do things better, says the 51-year-old, who reprised his role after a season away from the show. He wants to really join the dots in his life, examine why he's still single all these years down the track. He's succeeded in every other quadrant of his life goals. But he has never found enduring love. And I think that paradigm really interested me. Viewers found themselves taken aback after episode 2 when Archie's quest for enduring love took him in a rather unexpected direction, to that of Esther Williams, Zara Ahmadi's detective sergeant, never far behind Humphrey when it comes to piecing together a puzzling case. How does Zara feel about Esther's romance? Zara admits she wasn't expecting any kind of romantic storyline between Esther and Archie. I think it will be a really nice surprise for the audience, she says. I think when I read it I was a little bit shocked because I think Esther wouldn't go for somebody like Archie. Esther's used to dating within familiar circles, the people that are really local. Farmers, firemen, builders, quite low-key. She'd never admit it, but I think she thinks Jamie might be a bit out of her league, so she would admire him from a distance, without taking it any further than that. Zara also felt that Esther might be resistant to Jamie at first, in order to protect her tight-knit family with Zoe as well as avoid getting romantically hurt again. There's a sense of propriety, too, because he's Martha's ex and she's very aware of all the drama that came from him coming back in Series 1. I think she's a very loyal person and she's really loyal to Humphrey, and she wouldn't want to upset him. And now she's also very friendly with Martha, too, adds Zara. In spite of these issues, it seems that attraction between Archie and Esther may win out. Both actors soon found that understanding more about their characters' story arcs from producers and their natural on-screen chemistry helped them to create the romance. I love the scenes, loved reading the scripts and the dialogue, Jamie tells Hello. These are two people who are mature enough to be able to tease each other, challenge each other, but they're also really challenging themselves, and I think she certainly is at a certain age where that is part of what makes a successful relationship. A moment to remember. Zara shares how the first date scene between Esther and Jamie made her confident their on-screen partnership was going to work. You don't always get all that much time to prep or rehearse in TV, but you start to trust your instincts and you trust the other person you're working with, so you can allow that natural rift to happen, she explains. The date scene was my absolute favorite day of filming last year. I did a happy dance at the end of that day. We had this brilliantly written scene. We had 3 or 4 hours to play with it, and it flew. It gave everyone the opportunity to just sit and explore and play, and we don't often have that. We rehearsed it on set briefly beforehand, and I was like, yeah, I've got nothing to worry about here. This feels good. Beyond their romance this season, both Jamie and Zara are overjoyed to be returning to the series. Jamie is especially excited to be back and recalls the moment he returned to Lou in Cornwall, where the show is filmed, for the first time since filming season 1. I got dropped off by a cab in the middle of Lou, and I went to get fish and chips on my own, and just sat on the harbor wall having not been there for 2 years, says Jamie. It was so nice to be back, and I saw a sign in front of the shops advertising Beyond Paradise tours. Obviously, that wasn't their last time I went because we weren't a thing yet, so that was beautiful.